Syracuse-Southern New Hampshire tip time, live stream. Date, Wednesday, November 1. Time, 7 p.m. Location, Carrier Dome, Syracuse, NY. How can I watch the Syracuse-Southern New Hampshire basketball game online? Unfortunately, Syracuse-Southern New Hampshire will not be broadcast and isn't available to be watched online, but you can follow along live updates from the game here at diehards.com. How can I listen to Syracuse-Southern New Hampshire basketball on the radio? The game will also be broadcast on the radio in Syracuse, NY on TK 99 105. Syracuse-Southern New Hampshire preview. The Orange enter 2017-18 after finishing the 2016-17 season on a sour note, missing the NCAA tournament and then losing at home in the second round of the NIT to Ole Miss. And that experience isn't going to be viewed as a stepping stone for this squad because so much of it will be new. Key members of last season's team, Andrew White, John Gillen, Tyler Lydon and Tyler Robertson, are all gone. And for the first time in a decade, Jim Boeheim's roster will not have a senior on the roster. Incredibly, junior point guard Franklin Howard is the only upperclassman on the team. On top of all that, forward Torian Thompson transferred to Seton Hall this summer in order to be closer to his family. That means these preseason games might actually mean something to the Orange. Their extremely young roster needs the extra practice and game repetitions before the regular slate begins. The only proven player Syracuse returns this season is sophomore guard Tyus Battle. He came on strong at the end of his freshman year to average 11.3 points, 1.7 assists and 1.3 steals. Battle also shot 43.3% and posted 1.8 3-pointers per contest. The rest of Syracuse's roster is full of question marks. As the most experienced player and the point guard, Howard should be ready to lead, but he's been a disappointment through his first two seasons. He lost his starting job midway through 2016-17 and finished 8th on the team in scoring, averaging 4.5 points per contest. If the Orange are to make some noise this season, Howard will have to greatly improve, and then sophomore center Paschal Chukwu will have to emerge as the team's third best player. Chukwu showed promise last season, but he missed every game after December 10 because of a torn retina. Small forward Matthew Moyer also has a chance to be the team's third best player. He was a highly regarded freshman heading into 2016-17, but then he redshirted. As far as the incoming class goes, small forward Marek Dolazic has the best chance of making an impact. From Slovakia, Dolazic was the only four-star recruit Syracuse landed in the 2017 class. The Orange also brought in O'Shea Brissett, Brahma Sitter and Howard Washington, all of which were ranked three-star players according to 247 Sports. Boeheim was also able to land a graduate transfer guard Geno Thorpe. During his senior season at South Florida, Thorpe averaged 15.1 points, 4.6 assists and 1.6 steals. Last season, the Southern New Hampshire Penmen finished with a 21-9 record, including 15-6 in the Northeast 10 Conference, which is an NCAA Division II. The Penmen went a sparkling 16-1 at home last season, but just 5-7 in away games. That helped Southern New Hampshire earn a number 2 seed in the Division II NCAA tournament last spring, but the Penmen were upset by the Southern Connecticut State Owls, 109-98, in the first round. Last season, Southern New Hampshire made 7.9 3-pointers per game, so that could be a good test for the Syracuse 2-3 zone.